Hi everyone, it's Sarah here from Peaceful Pensieve. I just wanted to do a bit of a review and a flip through of the notebooks I'm using at the moment. So firstly I've got my pocket and then my A5, so I'll go through them one by one and kind of talk you through what I'm doing. So just before I start, I want to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to my channel, follows me on Instagram. It's so appreciated. I think the support you get in the planner community is incredible, so thank you so much. So yeah. Oh, and I've also had a lot of people asking about my nails on Instagram. So they're from Anna Grace Nails. I'll link below. They're basically, you can pick whatever design you want and it's fitted to your size and you can just reuse them. So I'll put her Instagram below as well. So this is my everyday carry. It's a Pocket XL from Gillio. It's the Ostrich X in the Oryx colour. So the Ostrich X is basically just different to the Ostrich full quill because it has a different amount of quills on and they all have kind of different patterns, which I absolutely love. So just the outside of it, it's such a pretty colour as well. And my pen is the white and gold ballpoint from Gillio as well. So yeah, there's the make, and I'll link the website down below as well. So there's 3 card slots and a little pocket here. I think I'm going to put some Polaroid pictures or something up here. I haven't quite decided yet. And then in this pocket, I've got passport photos, some stamps, a few stickers. Those there from Cloth and Paper. Then I have my fly leaf. So the Pocket XL come with 20mm rings and a fly leaf as well, which is really cute. It's a lovely bit of leather, so that's really sweet. So I just have my Ollie clip with, these are just post-it notes from Amazon clipped onto there. And then in the back pocket, I've got a receipt and also some flower, these tab things. They're reusable as well, so they're great. Nothing in the zip pocket at the back, and at the moment, and I've still got to transfer things to my big back pocket as well. It normally has letters, appointment letters, things like that in there. And as you can see, all the variation of the quills in the different sections. So yeah, I love it. I'm really, really pleased with this. I'm really excited for back and pocket size as well. So firstly, I've got my front view. So I've got this acetate from the Crescent Planner, and then these are all from Squizzleberry. So I'll link those below as well. This is just a Filofax pocket. My first section is my monthly. I made all my labels with my label maker, which is this one. I just got that from Amazon. So monthly is the first section. So it's just, all my inserts are from Peanuts Planner Co. I think they're brilliant for pocket inserts. You can fit so much on. So yeah, I absolutely love them. So this is just an undated one. So I just wrote the dates myself so I can continue using that kind of forever. So I think they're really reasonably priced as well, which is great. I have a top tab for this month. So I've just got all up until December. And then on the back of December, I've got some dates for next year that I've just covered over because some of it's private. This insert I'm using for my birthdays. So I've got all my birthdays tracked on here. So when it gets to a certain month, so when it comes to July, I can just look down and see whose birthday's in July. Then I've got important dates. So these are for bills and things like that. So every month again, I look at these and other dates to remember. So when I'm doing my car insurance, I might need dates for certain things, that kind of thing. So keep them there. And I have my weekly section. So again, I've got a this week tab at the top. And these are both from, as I said, Peanuts Planner Co. Again, they're all from there. I basically just have a running to-do list, a little habit tracker at the bottom. So this is just a blank grid insert. And then I've got my dated thing. So I put all my events down here, but also any day specific stuff. You can see that's a to-do because it's got a dot by it. So I'll just tick that off once it's done. Rather than having it lost in here, if I know it's got to be on a specific date, I'll tend to put it over here. I've just got quite a few more of these in this section, just blank ones. So yeah, then we come on to my personal section. So here I've got a to-buy list. So this is a to-buy list for personal stuff. I have a separate house on which I'll show you. Next, I've got TV series tracker. Then a book log. I'm trying to read 40 books this year, so I need to speed up a little bit. A workout. So again, I'm trying to get back into my fitness. I haven't done any this week, so it's going well. But yeah, so I'm hoping if I write them down, it will make me feel more motivated. Weight log, same idea. Online orders. Sometimes I find it really useful to have kind of track of these because I've ordered something, I've forgotten that I've ordered it, or what I've ordered, or when it's shipped and what's not arrived and things like that. Particularly if it's like stuff from Amazon that's going to take a long time, it's good to have that written down. I'm going to put all my gift cards on here. So I had quite a few like Groupon things and stuff before lockdown, which obviously I've not used at the moment, so I need to get them all rebooked. And also I've got some gift cards, so I want to just keep track of those on there. Budget tracker, so I haven't used that one yet. Savings tracker, so this is just a loan that we've got, so I'm just really tracking it to see it going down, which is quite nice because sometimes you feel like they're never ending. So I can see kind of the money going down on that. Then a home tab. So again, this is a to buy list, but this is for home stuff. So like bathroom bin, washing up liquid. And this is stuff that I have to get from like specific places. So like it might be Wilkinson's or something that's not like the supermarket shop. So they go on the to buy list. And then I have my weekly menu. So I've set it out like this is going to be my grocery list for next week, and this will be the menu for next week. So we've got some ideas of some meals. So it's not necessarily Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or whatever. It's just meal ideas based off this shopping list. So obviously I didn't have a shopping list in when I moved over to this planner. So this is just for this week. We've already bought, and this is going to be next week's. I like to have an idea of what meals we're going to cook, not necessarily specific days, because then sometimes I don't fancy on that day. But having an idea, I think it just saves like wasting any food, and you kind of buy the things that you need rather than kind of buying loads of different things and then not really being sure what you actually want to make. So I've got quite a few of those in this section. And then I've got another top tab, which is onto cleaning. So basically I've just got a room on each of these. So kitchen, front room, hallway. So I just write down what I want to do to each room on these lists. And then I've got some spare ones as well for once these lists are full and they can be kind of ticked off. Then the next section is doctorate. So this is the section I'm going to be using for my course. I also use it for work at the moment. So all I've got at the moment is some of these monthlies, which I'll need for my doctorate, which starts in October. And then after that, I've just got like work stuff. So I can't show you what that is, but it's just basically grid inserts, and I just write all my to-do lists. It's just a running to-do list. I find works really well for me for work. So yeah, that's in here. That's one of the things that made me go back to rings, because I think that my life's going to get very, very busy when I'm trying to juggle home, course, work. So I feel like I'm going to need to compartmentalise for my own sanity. So I feel like rings really allows you to do that with the sections. It's a really clear way to compartmentalise, which is why I chose to go back to those at this time in my life. I think it's important. So yeah, I've just got quite a lot of grid inserts. You can see how much the Pocket XL can fit in, because I've got quite a lot of spare inserts. And then I've just got a list section. So this is kind of really spare paper, to be honest. It's like there's some, list ones and some grid ones as well. Then at the back, just going to cover up my actual information. Basically, this pocket is for all my cards. So my most used ones. So this is from Shivy Plans, and then I've just stuck a like card pocket from Amazon on the back. I'll just take out my cards, and then I can show you what it looks like without the cards in. So yeah, it's like this. So it's like a clear card pocket, one on either side, and that's where my most used cards go. So rather than having them in the front, I've got them here, and that's because I've got about 5, they kind of get bunched behind each other, so it makes it quite thick, and then it's kind of thick down here, and I like the feel of it like this, so I popped them at the back instead, which is working out really well for me. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. So yeah, that's my pocket setup, and this is what I'll carry around with me everywhere all the time. Sometimes if I just take this on my phone, I just slip my phone in here and then shut it. And that's what I would carry. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I think that the most amazing thing with Gillios is that they're all different. So it's all like a really natural process that they use to kind of produce them. So every Gillio is different. They don't kind of look like the standard, you know, mass-produced planet at all. And they all just feel amazing. They're just all unique, and I just absolutely love that. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this one. I think that I would recommend getting photos. When you order, you can ask for photos for the Ostrich X, because the quill patterns are so different, to make sure that you've got one that you really love. Even though every time I've got photos, the Gillio team have always picked the first one they've picked. I'm like, yes, I love it. But I do think it's worth going with this just because of the different quill patterns. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really lovely. So then I've got my A5. So as I said, I carry this with me all the time, and then sometimes I would carry both. So when I'm at home, I tend to have both with me. And when I'm on my course, I'll be carrying both as well. But kind of then everyday life will just be this one. So basically, I got this A5 Appunto because I was watching a Gillio live, and Teresa, who helped design the Appuntos, said, why would you not have a lovely cover for your notebooks? And I was like, yes, that is such a good point, because actually it's really great because you've got all the extra pockets. It's lovely, so it makes you want to use and carry it around more, and I just love it. I'm so happy that I did it. So basically, this is my notebook. So again, it's from Gillio. This is the Aqua leather. So as I said, you might have kind of natural variations on. You can request if you want kind of pebbly or smooth texture. So yeah, absolutely love it. So the A5s come with all these card slots in this little pocket, a pocket here which I've just got some like tabs in, and a pocket here which I've used to slip my notebook cover in. I've slipped my notebook cover in both sides. You can just slip them in one or the other, but I think if you slip them in both, it stays kind of more, I guess, sturdy, so I like to do that. And there's a secretarial type pocket and a zip. And then there's a big back pocket at the back, which I've just got a letter that I received from the university recently. So yeah, it's amazing. It's just, I love it. I absolutely love the colour. It's the aqua colour. And the Appuntos also come with 2 bookmarks, which is great. So I have some post-it notes in here. And this was a freebie from Crescent Planner, and her business card. And this is acetate from the Crescent Planner as well, in the white foil. I love it. And it's got black on the back. I really like that. So then I have my index. So I use the bullet journaling method of doing an index because I feel like then you can find things easily. I haven't actually completely caught up on doing my index. I need to fill in some more of the pages, but you get the idea. So this is just for anything. So I use this for I'll use it for course notes. I use it for notes I want to make on any, I don't know, podcasts or things I watch or books that I read, or if I want to do gratitude. I think this is a book that with a bound book, you kind of keep it and you can look back on it. So anything that I want to look back on, like gratitude, I wouldn't put in my rings, I'd put it in here. And it's also stuff that I don't necessarily have to have with me every day. So if I wanted to write something I was grateful for, I could always put it in here and transfer it over. So I've got kind of a lasting memory of it in here. So things like, I watched a video about self-love and I wanted to make some notes and keep hold of those. I wanted to make some notes of essential oils for different things. This was kind of prep for my course. So you can kind of see there's all different things in here. I've got some journaling stuff, some doodling, some more notes. So yeah, it's just a notebook to fill up. I've already filled kind of one a Leuchtturm up, and this is my Stargy. So I'm quite early on in it, but basically I'll be going through it. I'll just number all the pages as I go along so I can use it for my index. So yeah, and this pink pen again is from Gillio. So yeah, absolutely love it. So I'm really happy that I've got the 2 of them, because I think with rings, it's really great for my planning and my compartmentalising, as I said. And then this is great for like all the stuff that I want to keep a memory of, and notes, and the A5 size is such a good size to write in as well. So yeah, carrying the two of them together for certain things, and then sometimes just this one. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions or anything, post them in the comments below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or anything as well, I'll put my Instagram below as well, and I'll link all the things that I've shown below as well. So yeah, hope that was useful. Bye.